I be needing it too. Going through this, I'm still going through mine.
We are live. I can't get my music go. Come on, music.
What are tunes at? What are tunes?
It's trying to keep spinning. There we go. Kept spinning.
What are you doing over there, white girl?
Gotta do my Carlton. I'm tired. I'm worked out now.
No. Right. Worked up a sweat.
Right. Just clowning.
It is something wrong with y'all.
I thought we knew that. I thought we established that already, though.
Did you think you just broadcasted something new?
I just reading.
Okay.
I was just reiterating.
Okay. Yeah.
Shut up, Blondie.
Oh, and it's not me this time.
The other one. Hello, everybody. Hello. Come on in. Tell a friend. It's JewCee Tale Erotic chat time, and we got a hot one for you tonight. We got two blondes and a semi-redhead. Come on in. Have some fun with us tonight. We're going to have a good time tonight. Hey, Thundercat.
Hey, baby girl.
We got a whole new one this week. Every week we've had a new Purple Rain, and we are loving this. I am here for all of it. I promise I am. Because one day I'm gonna be bold enough to do it myself. Hey, so no, I'm serious. I love when people can have a different look and stuff and do that. I don't know. I haven't felt like I have the head or the face to do it. Yes, this is the right show.
Yes, Lorenzo, it's the right show.
He's like, what is happening? This is Purple Rain 4.0.
Yeah.
I'm the stuffy protector. Yes, I am, Brad. Yes, Thundercat. I am the stuffy protector.
The stuffy. You got the stuffy.
I do. I have my stuffy right here.
Hey, Teddy.
Hey,
Teddy. Thank you, Teddy.
Come on in. We're going to have some fun tonight. I guess it's going to be the last 39 show for you, huh? It's the last show when you're 39.
That's
it. It is.
Oh, no, I think we got... No, that's it. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I turned 40 on Sunday.
She turns that big oh. She in the club. Almost. She almost there. She coming. In more ways than one?
Yeah, probably. Well, we want to welcome everyone. Welcome to another marvelous Monday on JewCee Tales Erotic Chat. Hey, everybody. Hi. I am your hostess, Ms. JewCee. And of course, I could not do this show without my beautiful, vivacious, absolutely stunning, never know what you're going to get, fantastic, melanated queens, Miss Siren and Ms. Purple Rain. Yay! Hello, ladies.
What's up? Hello, and how are you?
I'm good. I am good. Actually it's been a good week. I can honestly say that. It's been a really, really good week this week. I got a lot of things um in order because things were a little chaotic and can't have that because things don't run smoothly then. So I had to kind of crack the whip on myself and a little meditation, some really good incense,
Mm.
just getting myself back on track, spiritually, and just really, I feel good. I really do. I do. I really feel good. So yeah, and I got my beautiful sisters with me tonight. So I mean, I feel like the luckiest girl in the world.
Because you are. Because you are.
Mm-hmm.
The luckiest girl. So how was your week, Siren? How was it?
My week last week was trying, but we get through it. And yeah, tomorrow is the birthday of my late brother Les.
Okay.
I love him so much and I miss him so much. And I am sending prayers to my other brother Tony, as well as my dad.
Okay.
So we're just gonna send out the positive energy for that, and we're gonna get through everything that we got to get through. That's what's up with
Understood.
me.
And ma'am, at the bottom here, I'm not sure.
Purple Rain 4.0.
Purple Rain 4.0,
Four.
4.0,
I'm so here for it, all of it.
Four.
looking gorgeous. Unfortunately, nobody gave me the memo about Go Blonde tonight, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's
I was
okay.
blonde first, but that's okay.
Well, I was
How was
always
your
blonde.
week?
Sorry, I'm just sharing the show. So,
There we
but
go.
my week was pretty decent. I I was in a drop last week, and so I apologize for not being able to get on. Everything frustrated me, including my computer. And being in the middle of a drop after an intense weekend with
Mm.
Mistress Urban and Eyes Wide Shut. Did not expect to drop like that, but literally every time I tried to get on here, something else would happen with my computer, and I was ready to throw and break this thing. Okay. Um, but I had a great week the week before at Eyes Wide Shut. This week was spent mainly just self-caring and healing and mentally preparing myself to get back with everyday life. And then on Friday I went and got tattoos.
Yes, ink therapy.
Would you like to share with our viewers a couple of them or
Because I'm cute and I like stuff. Huh? What, my tattoos? But
Try
one of
that
them you can't
again.
see because it's on my neck. Can you see? I don't know.
yeah, we can see
So
them.
one of
Yes,
them is on my neck. One of them is on my neck, but the
you
one
got
on my
Hello
wrist
Kitty.
is a Hello Kitty with a baseball bat and a devil's tail. So this is the story behind why I got it and why I want my next one. I was at Eyes Wide Shut, and y'all know how I do. I change it up. I do my sexy thing. I'm a whole little vixen, right? There was this Dom there, and he said, "You are super cute, but you are super sadistic."
Mm.
And so I thought that Hello Kitty represented me the most because she's super cute, but she's a little demon on the inside. So sorry, my child is trying to get the Aquaphor because she got tattoos too. We went in therapy together. But so he said I was super sadistic, and then he kept trying to kidnap my stuffy, and he said he was gonna gut him and mutilate him, and then sew him back together. So that's why I'm getting the one on Friday because it's a teddy bear with claws, and his intestines are hanging out. But he's super cute.
Okay.
I saw the tattoos and I was like, I need these in my life. Yes.
Well, all right.
Okay.
JewCee thinks I've lost my mind. It's okay.
I said let everybody's free flag fly. We need to stop.
I ain't saying
I'm
that.
here for it.
Much.
I have come to the conclusion at 40 that I know who I am, and if people like it, they like it. I don't give a fuck no more though. I'm who I am. And
just like this, just
as
ride
sweet
through,
as I am,
just like this.
Yeah, as sweet as I am, and as much as I would bend over backwards for anybody, and y'all know me, I'm probably an angel on the surface. There are things that have to do with my kink life that the normal person would see as sadistic. So I think that those two tattoos just represent me fully, in the sense that I'm cute and cuddly on the outside, but if you fuck me over, I'm gonna bite your ass. And I'm gonna enjoy it at the same time.
She said what she said.
So that was my week.
I don't know anything about that. Okay, so
I do.
The lies
I'm learning.
That Aquarius is lying over there.
That's a Pisces.
That Pisces. That's why she doing it.
I miss my actual sign. Of course, we're coming up on what season is it? Scorpio season.
No, it's Super Bowl season.
So Miss JewCee is the Scorpion, but my real me is a
she's a whole Pisces. She's a whole fairy.
There's a whole goddamn Aquarius.
She's a whole fairy.
And then you can fucking find out. Okay, so anyway,
I said she's a fairy, but can be a demon as well. So be careful.
My little devil's horns, they go like this around my halo.
Right.
The reason why she likes football so much is because she was born around Super Bowl.
I don't think they were playing Super Bowl when I was born, but okay.
Were they not?
Close enough. Speaking of which, guess what
What are our scores, baby? What are our scores,
baby?
Let's go.
One of them games I really don't want to hear the score of because we got.
Okay, we don't.
One I'm ready for it. I'm happy.
We got.
Here we go.
I'm gonna just take whatever I can take.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Let's start off with the final on Thursday with the Jaguars and the Saints. It looks like the Jaguars chewed up the Saints 31 to 24.
I saw that one.
31 to 24. The Ravens and the Lions. It looks like the Lions didn't get on the plane.
They sure did. And them Lions fans is sitting there backtracking like a mug too right about now. All the crap they was talking.
38 to 6 was that final score in the Ravens' favor. And they're both 5-2. Both 5-2. Jaguars are 5-2. And the Saints are 3-4 right now. Moving on to the Raiders and the Bears. It looks like the Bears finally found that W and they beat the Raiders 30-12. The Bears are now at 2-5 and the Raiders are 3-4.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
Going to the Bills and the Patriots. Yes. Looks like the Patriots squeaked one out 29 to 25 over the Bills. The Bills are 4-3 and the Patriots are 2-5. The Commanders and the Giants. It looks like those Giants beat those Commanders. Looks like it was a pretty defensive game. Score was 14-7 for the Giants. Giants are 2-5. Commanders are 3-4. Falcons and the Buccaneers. It looks like those Falcons beat the Buccaneers just by a little.
They did it.
16-3, but Thank you so much for doing that, Falcons. I love you. 4-3 are the Falcons. The Buccaneers are 3-3. Steelers and the Rams. Well, Steelers beat the Rams 24-17. The Steelers are now 4-2, and the Rams are 3-4. Cardinals and the Seahawks. Looks like the Battle of the Birds went to the Seahawks 20-10 over the Cardinals. The Seahawks are now 4-2, and the Cardinals are 1-6. Going on to the Packers and the Broncos, and it looks like finally the Broncos put it in the win column, beat the Packers 19-17.
Anybody that beats the Packers, A1.
So your Broncos are 2-5, and your Packers are 2-4. Next, we have the Chargers and the Chiefs. And it looks like those Chiefs whooped on them Chargers 31-17. Okay. And it looks like the Chiefs are 6-1 and the Chargers are 2-4. We got next the Dolphins and the Eagles. And it looks like the Eagles took it to the Dolphins 31-17. Dolphins are now 5-2, and the Eagles are 6-1. Also, there was a pretty interesting game going on in Indianapolis, Indiana.
No! That's the one I didn't want to go to. Y'all cheated us.
Oh, we didn't cheat. So the Browns and the Colts. Now look, y'all.
Battle of the Midwest. That's all you can call it. Battle of the Midwest right now.
Miss JewCee is from Cleveland, Ohio. However, she lived in Indianapolis for 20 years and is headed there this weekend. It is a city that I love dearly, and I love the Colts, but when it's the Browns and the Colts, I'm over here screaming I was just screaming. Okay. The Browns squeaked it out in not one of their more stellar games, I might add. Their more stellar performances. But they beat the Colts 39-38. The Browns go to 4-2, and the Colts go to 3-4.
That was Miss JewCee being nice. That was her being really nice about it.
It was. You see the look on my face, right?
Yeah, I'm not happy.
When I
went to my photo shoot, we was in the damn lead.
And the game and right now the game that's going on, we have whoops, it just moved on me. 49ers and the Vikings, and it looks like the Vikings are winning 16-7 in the third quarter.
Okay, Minnesota.
Let's go, Vikings. Let's go.
But just one final note. Yay, dogs! Couldn't help it. Okay, sorry.
You knew that was coming. You knew it was coming.
I knew.
Okay. All right. And let her get hyped, because I know this show is about to be hyped in the motherfucker anyway. So let's go.
That was it, folks. There we go. Okay. How about them Browns? She's gonna shoot me.
She's so petty. Oh my God, petty monster in the house.
Hey,
I gotta see her next weekend.
Ooh.
She better watch it.
Bring it on, bitch. Bring it on. You seen my new elf? You seen the new elf, man? Just hey, I got that elfie mentality. Get your popcorn ready.
Man, if I had some popcorn right now, like
you broadcasting.
She's lucky I love her.
This is entertainment. I'm loving football.
Look, she lucky I love her, and it's only football.
Yeah, she said
yes,
the Ravens.
You missed the Ravens for Papa Joe.
Yeah, you missed it. Pay attention, because I'm not gonna go back and talk about that team ever.
I think he came in late. I think he came in after.
Oops. Oh well.
Y'all are so bad. Can we get to the show, please?
Right, for real.
Because what you not about to start doing is talking to my friends any old kind of way, because your little Browns won, okay?
Hey,
that's Papa Joe.
Y'all don't.
You can't talk to him.
Y'all don't understand. This is 60 years. 60 years right here. We winning by any means necessary. Our
Y'all
quarterback
cheated.
our quarterback is, hey, we can get a call or two.
She
Yay!
said y'all cheated.
We didn't cheat. Well, we can't cheat. That's the problem.
Oh, and you sent to see.
Right, Lorenzo. Check her.
Oh,
Check her on her shit.
shit.
Anyway.
I need some popcorn for real now.
Let us begin.
Can we talk about these toys?
I will begin now.
Ain't that right, Papa Joe? They still got to see the Ravens. Exactly.
One more again. We got to see them one more again. We got to go through the whole thing one more again. But this time, y'all come to us. So strap it up, baby.
It's okay. My Colts is going. We shooting for a wide receiver in the draft. So it's okay.
She went to the draft already.
Because my quarterback is injured. I don't like that other quarterback. I want Richardson back.
Yeah, he's out for the season, honey.
I know.
And
so I've given up on
and you know
what? As
what?
they said he was out for the season, I gave up on the rest of the season.
Well, we might lose ours for the season, so we're gonna wait and see.
So what I'm praying for is a top 10 draft pick so we could get a new wide receiver.
She's so silly. Moving right along.
No,
all right.
Maybe an O-line.
She went straight to the draft.
And maybe somebody on the offensive line that can defend our quarterback. Like
we need one. We do.
Put my up and watch this.
Here we go. This is my topic, y'all. Okay.
We know.
This is my fine. This is my zhush. This is 35 years in the making. 35 years in the making. So tonight, we're going to be talking about incorporating adult toys into your playtime if you don't already. So, and if you do, we're going to show you maybe some new things that you didn't think about, and talk about some things that you should know about but may not know about. So I have been in the adult toy business for 35 going on 36 years. And I started out selling lingerie and advanced to toys and spa products. And the toys I really, really got pretty good at. And
some of the best toys in the country.
I got really good at it. I started studying up on...
I got a whole suitcase.
I started studying up on toys and what they do. And I might add, not only is it my business, JewCee Boutique, but I'm probably its number one buyer. I sell to myself a lot. So
number two.
Us as well.
Couple of other folks on this cast have bought from me as
Absolutely.
well.
I got 3 different versions of the rose, ladies. She ain't nobody else got. I got 3 different versions from her. I'm just saying.
I've had lube. I got different toys. I got lingerie. I think I bought maybe 2 bullets from you because, of course, you burn them bitches. We burn them bitches out real quick. Like,
see, that's why I don't buy those.
But I love them. Like, but they do exactly what I want them to do when I want them to do it. That's why I do love them. But I just need them to be. Tell them to come up with a better design.
I got some new ones now. Some good ones.
Get you a rose.
I need a better rose. I don't like the one I have.
Get it from her. She got one with.
I gotta get another one from her. I gotta do that. Yeah. We'll talk after.
It's worth it.
We gonna talk after. This is my JewCee home shopping network right here.
Right.
This is for real.
We haven't talked about anything yet. Okay. So let's start with adult toys. Let's talk about a little bit about where they started. You know, the history is always important. And what happened? Since
I know what she's about to say.
Rose,
I know what she's about to say.
Take your ass to the corner, Lorenzo. Go on.
I knew it. As soon as I saw JewCee been selling toys since the original Rose was a vacuum nozzle. Yes, take your ass to the corner. I saw that one coming a mile away.
Anywho,
because
as
the
she
ro-
was saying,
because the rose and a vacuum nozzle do
are
exactly
the
the
same thing.
opposite thing, sir. Go to the corner. Go to the corner. You trying to suck somebody's clit right off her body? What the hell are you talking about?
You know he likes to punish though.
Yeah, well, he's gonna have to go to the. That's like me telling you to put the damn vacuum nozzle on your dick. Now you think about that while you're in the corner, sir. Okay, so the first dildo. We're gonna start with the dildo. The first dildo was actually discovered back in a German cave, approximately over 28,000 years ago.
What?
28,000.
Mm-hmm.
It was made out of concrete.
28,000 years ago.
It was made out of concrete.
And it was discovered during they felt like it was used by people during the Ice Age. So some of the we wouldn't call it concrete, but there are dildos that have actually been found in Egyptian crypts
Out of clay.
They're out of clay. They're also out of quartz, out of stone, marble.
So basically, us being freaks ain't new.
No, it's not.
No,
it's not. No, it just.
And let me give you a little bit of an explanation of why. You have to remember back then, women were left alone because the men went off to war. And war was not like it is, now. It might be a year and a half, but you can at least come home for 18 months or whatever. It wasn't like that. They were gone for 3, 4, 5 years, 6 years. They were gone for a while. So women had to do something besides.
Yeah, because you couldn't get pregnant. Because if you pop up pregnant and your man was gone, you about to get hung.
So
Scarlet letter your ass.
So
you better go sleep with your bestie around the corner. Your husband doing it.
So they came up with some innovative objects to insert vaginally, and quartz is a big one. Stone is a big one. Marble is a big one.
I heard about
that they could utilize. And the marble and the quartz, what's nice about those, once again, if you're into temperature play, you can have those chilled or you can warm them up. And even when they're inserted, they also will warm naturally to the body after the initial penetration. So there were different reasons that women had to handle their business. They couldn't always use the pool boy or the cabana boy back in the day. So
you better use your bestie.
And some of them were eunuchs. Some of these, high up folks in Egyptian rule, they had eunuchs. So if you came into the household, snip snip, bye bye.
I'm sorry. I'm clutching pearls real hard right now. Because the idea of that is just like blasphemous.
They were considered, that was to keep them from being able to
sleep with the concubines.
Mm-hmm. Women were not supposed to be doing all of that, although they did. But
I mean,
hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
The men were sleeping with each other when they was off at war. Who cares?
Mm-hmm. Hell, they were sleeping with each other when they weren't off at war. So,
people act like homosexuality is something new.
It's not. And they were sleeping with boys. Well, and I do mean boys, young boys.
Man, boy love ain't new.
Mm-hmm. It is not. It has all been
That
around.
was for male servants, making them eunuchs. I understand the class, and that I just still feel like it's blasphemous. You should never want to hurt, harm, mutilate, or anything
There are
in
some cultures where they
nature to
still
the male at least in my
what's the name, female genitalia. There's still cultures where they circumcise the female genitalia.
like
So
that's
nope.
wrong too. That's blasphemous as well. Like, dude, why would you? It's the beauty in it. What would make you want to hurt that or to,
We circumcise our boys. What's the difference?
Oh, there's a lot of difference when you circumcise a woman and you
I
circumcise
was
a
about to
boy.
say, wait, yeah, there's a big difference.
A lot of,
There's a lot of difference
and
because
the reason
theirs is
why,
outside and ours is inside. So no, I don't understand that, but I can understand why you would bring that up.
but when you're circumcising a boy, what the actual reason behind the circumcision of a male is, if you want to go from the medical standpoint, is cleanliness.
That's where I go with.
Yes, I
That's where
understand.
I go with it. I do
Cleanliness.
understand that there's people who would,
But
that's still wrong.
a lot of people, even over in Africa, it still happens. They will take females and they'll sew them shut.
See, okay, so I think the difference
They
between
will.
circumcising a man and a woman is you're circumcising a man for him to be clean. You're circumcising a woman to control what she can do with her body.
Yes, that's the difference. That's why there's such a big deal about it. But
Mhm. And they're desperately trying to outlaw in the different cultures, or in the different, we'll say with the different cultures, they're desperately trying to outlaw the brutality that is happening to female genitalia. And it's not just
Yes,
correct, Papa Joe.
yes.
they don't want them to have pleasure. They
That's oppressing. Have we not learned that oppressing something does not help you?
But unfortunately, the young females that they do this to, they don't know.
Yeah, they don't. They don't understand.
They don't understand. They just know it hurts like hell because there's no anesthesia. There's no. It's not. It's not done in the most cleanliest of sets of circumstances, and it's very painful. So, I don't agree with it at all, but it does happen. It's still happening.
Yep.
And some cultures are just very antiquated, and even here, we think some of the things that we think here are very antiquated as well. It may not be to the form of circumcising a female, but still, we do have some antiquated thought processes, especially with elections coming up here soon, and abortions, and those kinds of things that are happening in our own country. So, but let's get back to the pleasure part. Let's get back to that, because we can definitely.
I was about to say, we're fighting off of toys.
I can definitely talk on that for forever. No, it's a very good topic to talk about, and we can definitely do that, because I think it's a conversation that needs to be had. Because
I agree, Papa Joe. Other countries have their shit and we have our shit. We have no room to talk about other countries when we haven't fixed our shit here.
Yeah, we got a very big judgment issue.
It's not so much a judgment. I feel it. It's not so much a judgment issue on my end of it. Is from what I understand, and from what I've heard, and from what I've even seen, it's how it's done, and it's usually done against a girl's will. So it's not something that is usually. A circumcision takes place when the child's for a boy, when he's still a baby. He's just been
born,
or
normally it's not.
They usually, so they try to take care of it right then and there. But these are girls that have they're grown up. They know what pain is. They know the difference, and It's to me very cruel,
Psychological.
and very demeaning, as well as
Oh.
just not something that should be done at
All
Well,
all.
right.
where's I go to the
Yeah.
corner? Let's get back to toys,
We
please,
can
because
move on.
we're
Yeah,
about
let's go
to
back to the toys. Let's go back
finish
to the
those.
toys because I got a few that I done got from JewCee. Oh, this is the first one I ever got from JewCee. A
We're not even there
fashion
yet.
show.
We're not even there yet.
Let's go.
I was 5 when they did it. Okay.
Oh
Yeah, you would remember.
yeah. My son was.
You would
My
remember.
oldest
And
was the same way.
yeah, you would remember.
Y'all just made me drink
So-
the rest of my wine.
That was our first. So dildos were first. So our first vibrator.
Vibes.
When was the first vibrator? In the 80s?
So, oh no, 1800s. Let's go.
Vibrator?
Yes, back in the 1800s. Yes.
Okay, vibrator.
So vibrators were. It was actually okay. So I'll just briefly read you all the story. There is an urban legend that says the Egyptian queen Cleopatra ordered her servants to fill a carved out grood, I guess you could say, with bees to stimulate her genitals with the rhythmic buzzing inside of the base, turning the hollow grood into a makeshift vibrator. That's a myth. We don't know if that's true or not, but more than likely it's not.
I would love for it to be true, though, honestly. But go ahead. I would like for it to be true. Yeah.
I would too. I would like to think that she is
Tony.
the one. Okay, she is the one. But it would have been in around 18.
A vibrator with bees because they're in there bzzz and buzzing. Think about if you touch like a one of those boxes.
I don't need to think about it. I got it in my head. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh,
that's a hell of a myth. I'm just saying. Okay, Cleopatra,
get it, girl.
And she might have. You don't know. So the very first was in
yes.
the 1860s. Okay, the 1860s. The first vibrator is credited to physician George Taylor in 1869. The vibrator's original purpose was to relieve symptoms of depression and anxiety in women, known as hysteria, derived from the Greek word of uterus. The mysterious lady part men obviously think makes us crazy. Documentation of hysteria dates back to the 13th century, but it is Sigmund Freud who regulated the disease strictly to women. Before the vibrator came into play in the 19th century, doctors would simply finger women on their operating tables, called a pelvic massage, and send them on their way.
We didn't have hysteria. We wanted an orgasm. God,
that fucking part. So what they did was they learned how to do the yoni massages.
Basically.
So basically, they figured out how to make a woman come and realize that made her no longer crazy. Oh, okay. We've been telling y'all for years, if we have an orgasm a day, it'll keep the doctor away.
Preach it.
Keep the crazy away too.
Preach it to the choir, girl. Preach it. The same way y'all be screaming blue
orgasm
balls.
A day will keep the doctor away. That's how we have hysteria. We want an orgasm. Okay.
So
a doctor's in that. We call those massage parlors now, don't we?
Yeah.
Yep, we do. And women don't get them, men do.
But we should, damn it.
No, they not.
And they do have you. What the guys that come in, they do the sensual massages for the women so that she can, get her hair grabbed, all that. Like, yeah. I love that
she don't orgasm now.
So a lot of these, like I said, this is, back 1860s. Once again, women were not supposed to enjoy sex. They weren't supposed to enjoy pleasure. So can you imagine? Can you imagine? And then having your doctor finger you. Ugh, never mind. We're not doing that. So this vibrator was invented, and it's kind of where we are today with it. So we have come a long way since even I started selling adult toys, novelties, and lingerie. When I first started selling years and years and years ago, the vibrators that you purchased had C and D batteries in order to power them. So
bull.
If you can imagine these big batteries, those big batteries, and C's and D's, but the toys did have, quite a bit of power with the C and D battery. And the nice thing is that with the invention of being able to put batteries in the toys, you didn't have to have toys that were plugged in any longer. They didn't have to be, you don't have to be in one, you could go from room to room. You didn't have to be in one spot anymore. So one of the first toys that was plugged in was actually, this is crazy, but this is going to be so funny. So this is the first toy that was plugged in was in the 1900s. Okay.
They both need to go to the corner.
It says the vibrators were really invented for the convenience of doctors treating hysteria. It is exhausting to rub one out manually, so they invented a machine that took care of the problem. Doctors believed they were treating a female illness and had no idea that they were really facing was sexual frustration.
Sexual revolution.
The most hilarious fact is vibrators were developed because physicians got tired of giving hand jobs, and they still did not realize that maybe women were getting sexual pleasure out of it. That's right. So there was this is in the 1900s.
Okay.
1900s. So there's a picture. It's called the Arnold, which you guys can't see. But it was also marketed as a facial massager to help women preserve their youth. So what they did is they actually took the massager, and nowadays you can see the same type of massager that was used back in the 1900s. If you give me like 1 second, because I did not grab it, I want to show you basically.
Please what it do, because like this right here is like you said it perfectly, Potpourri. Men are dumb on this part. Not
the men on that show with us, but
that was for white women. Women of color were just
right, because we was just popping them out.
Oh,
my grandma had 15.
Yo, like now that right there, facts all the way, because we weren't looked as being human. We were subhuman. So no, all of these that JewCee's talking about, yes, were for white women. We were chattel, definitely.
So in the night, they would have invented something along this line, and this line is still. This is mine, but this is not a vibrator. This is a massager.
Okay. You scared me for a second there.
Yeah, I use this for my neck, my back, things like that. So this is a massager, and this is basically what the original tool back in the 1900s, only a little bigger, actually looked like. And this one, I can change the heads and things like that on it. So this is basically what it looks like. And it's still around to this day. and can be used. It can be used if I want to use it. I can put this on my clit as well. It can be used for as a dildo or as a vibrator. Get a wish. Go to the corner. You are in the corner. I don't even know how you got out of it, but you are already in there. Nobody said you could come out. So there you go. So
man.
So we have different types of vibrators, all kinds nowadays. Like I said, we started out with D and C batteries, big babies.
Now we got chargers,
and then we got, before we get there, we did AA and AAA batteries. So we got a little smaller.
We're still there. That have batteries.
We're still there.
Yeah, we still have those. And now we also have what we call rechargeables, where it's a lithium battery, and you can there's a way to recharge one. You can put it into your charger for your cell phone. You can plug it into your car, and it'll recharge. Now, what some people don't know about recharging their toys now that are rechargeable is you can't always recharge it off of everything. Okay, so some people think, oh, if I put it in my car, I'm going to get a good charge. You may not, because it doesn't have the right voltage in the car that you might need to charge that toy. So check out your packaging, which I know none of us do. We all unwrap it and throw the packaging in the garbage, and you miss a lot of information that might be on that packaging to tell you how to charge, or what kind of a charge your toy will take. In addition, toys that are made over in England don't necessarily work in the US of A, because it's a different voltage over there than it is here. So, and if you're in other countries, you might take your toy with you, but you can't charge it when you're in another country because the voltage is different. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. When you go to another country, or you're traveling out of town or traveling out of the country, and you take your toy with you, you might at that time make sure you take a battery operated toy, because you might not be able to have this. You may not have the same voltage. And if the voltage is too high, you will burn out your toy just by plugging it in. You're going to ruin it. So be very, very careful if you're traveling to another country with your toys. I would tell you take a battery operated and take you some extra batteries with you. Okay. She said, I'm traveling to the UK next month, so my toys won't be able to charge. I didn't even think about that.
She had the same thought I had. She had the same thought that I had.
Yeah, it's different. Their voltage is different over there.
To the UK.
So I would tell you
thing to know. Please, yes.
They are illegal in most of, not all, Muslim states. Yes, they're also illegal here in the United States, in some states as well. So know your laws in your states and understand that your toys, the way you get around that is they are massagers. And you'll notice in the toy industry, they have been changing the packaging over the years. Maybe you all didn't notice it, but I have noticed it. And it says on the packaging, massager. But if it doesn't say that on the packaging and you're going somewhere, make sure you keep that in mind, that it's a massager. That way you can still take it with you and get away with it. But in some states, I want to say Alabama is one of them. I won't be selling in Alabama ever. I won't be going down there to sell because I ain't staying. So first of all, what do they call me? A high yellow, what is it? You a fine, healthy red bone. Hell no, I am not going down there to stay. So that's not going to happen. It says, and take the batteries out of your toy in your luggage. Yes. You should actually take your batteries out of your toy every chance you get,
Yeah, because you don't
because
want to be like me,
batteries
and,
have a
and you don't want to
tendency.
be like me, and they actually pull you to the side because they found your toy in your bag and it was actually on. Embarrassing as fuck.
Okay,
I did it. It was one time and
let's
one.
get to and what was the topic? Incorporating these toys into the bedroom.
Well, we're getting there. We're first. Let's get through the knowing how to use the damn things. Don't.
Huh?
Wait. Yeah. Don't try. Don't.
Don't do
Yeah.
that.
Make sure you turn them off. Make sure you take your batteries out. And you actually should take your batteries out of your
I just
toys
was trying to get away from her.
anyway, because
I just was trying to get
your
away from her.
It's
batteries,
okay. It's
your
okay. I
your
own them.
your batteries can corrode or can if they can explode inside of your toy and mess up your toy as well. So it's a good practice to take your batteries out if you're not going to be using your toy. Just letting you know that. Another thing is, a lot of people don't know how to clean their toys. Okay, cleaning your toys is very, very important, and making sure that you have toy cleaner, antibacterial toy cleaner is what you need. Please do not use the following. Do not dip your toys in bleach water. I understand the process. I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to desanitize it. You might be taking like a little cap full of bleach and pouring it in the water and then putting it on the toy. The toy is not human. So you are going to eventually have a toy that you don't like anymore, because it's going to change the molecules on the outside of the toy. How the toy feels is going to definitely become rough over time, because guess what? You've put bleach on it. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't use soap. It's not a person. You might not get
They need a whooping.
all the juices off of it, might not get as clean as you'd like. And it might once again start to destroy the material of the toy. Please get yourself some antibacterial toy cleaner. A lot of times, this one's a foaming one, and this is a nice size one that we can sell, and it lasts a long time. Just a little pump. It doesn't take much. Clean your toys with antibacterial toy cleaner, because that's what they're made to utilize for. Now, if you're using a glass toy or stone or brass, steel, you can use whatever the hell you want because it's not porous. So you can use, if you want to use dishwashing liquid, use dishwashing liquid. But make sure, because understand where the toy is going after you get it clean. You get all the residue in, because soap does leave a residue behind. Get all of that off of the toy before you use it. Okay. Make sure you're getting it good and clean and good and rinsed off. Okay. Then let the toy air dry. Air dry. Don't pat it dry with a towel, because what happens is you leave lint particles from the towel or a paper towel on the toy. And let's just be honest. When it's time to use that toy, you're not about to wash it again. You're not gonna. Let's just be honest. Okay. So you want to be able to insert quickly. Okay. And if your husband or your partner is grabbing the toy and they don't know that you use the paper towel and you don't have time to tell them, and the next thing you know, they sticking something up in you that you can't, right? Just don't. Some some toys some toys can go in the dishwasher. Yes, it's not something that I totally recommend at all. I prefer to just clean my toys myself, because it really doesn't take that much with the toy cleaner, and just rinsing them off and letting them air dry. People use the dishwashers for like the glass, your stone toys. There's toys that you can put in there, and they should be able to tell you on the box if they're dishwasher safe. It's not something that I would want to do because I'm going to be washing my dishes in the dishwasher later on. So I'm not putting my toys in the dishwasher. I'm just not. But I do understand that people do that. And then lastly is storage. Please stop putting your toys in the sock drawer. Please make sure that you put your toys, either you can store them one of two ways, either in a Ziploc bag or a silk or polyester bag. Do not put them in a cotton bag. Polyester or a silk bag will not have any threads that it doesn't shed. It doesn't leave any particles on your toys that you can't see. These are smooth. But make sure your toys are totally dry before you put them in a Ziploc bag. There's no moisture on them, and there's no moisture if they're in a silk or a satin bag, because you don't want any kind of mold or bacteria to grow on the toy. So keep them air dry. Let them air dry. Don't let Johnny in the room so he can take your toy and run around the house with it. And take it for show and tell. Don't do that. So those are just some real good tips that I wanted to give you all before we get into the rest of this, because it's very important that you know how to, if you take care of your toys will take care of you. And some people do not know, because they just go get the toy, how to care for the toy. The next thing I do want to talk about, one other thing really quick, is women and men, but I'm going to talk about women first, because I think this is very important that you know. Some women, you're allergic to some toys. Okay. If your body's telling you, if it's swelling up down there, if it's itchy, if your body's giving you symptoms, stop immediately using that particular toy. Nowadays, toys are made out of a lot of different materials. You want to read your box to find out what the materials are, to make sure that you're not allergic or your partner isn't allergic to the toy that you're using. A lot of toys that probably will not cause you any issues usually are toys, if you're trying to use a dildo, glass, once again, stainless steel, once again, quartz or marble. Those are the types of toys that, and I know brass, sorry, I was missing one, brass. Probably are toys that you can get nowadays, and all kinds of different dildos. They even have vibrating glass dildos. I know I do. I can sell those. And these toys are not porous, so you can use any type of lubricant on these, water-based, silicone, glycerin hybrids on these types of toys. That's another thing you also want to make sure of, is that you're using the right lubricant for the right toy. Once again, read your box. It should tell you that you can use a water-based lubricant on a toy, or you cannot use a water-based lubricant. A lot of people think that just because it's water-based, you can use it on all toys. No, you cannot. Okay? Please read your box. Make sure you're looking at the box so that you know what you're doing, so that when your playtime does come around, you've got everything that you're supposed to have, and now y'all can get right to the nitty-gritty. Okay, so those are some pointers and some things that you might want to know about before you incorporate toys into playtime. Now, the next thing is toys. So toys come in all kinds of shapes and forms and vibration speeds and patterns, and it's funny how people get intimidated by a couple of toys. Okay, they're trying to run for cover, trying to, if it's a guy, I've had plenty of men try to show their masculinity and talk about, oh, she don't need all that, she got me. And I be trying to tell him, I'm not looking at the toy, she is. Just saying, fellas. Okay,
Trying
just
to give
saying.
you a hint there, sir. A hint.
That's basically what it is nowadays. So I've got a few toys here that I wanted to share with you guys. I know I got, yep, there's one. So that we can, talk about how you can add some of these into your playtime and your sexy time and just have a good time with everything when you're with your partner. Because toys are not here to replace a man or a woman. They're just here to enhance the romance. That's what I always say.
Say that
And
word. Say that word again.
enhance the
It is,
romance.
Lorenzo. It is show and
Yeah.
tell.
So we have a lot of different things that I'm gonna show you guys.
She
Hang
got
on,
a
I'm
whole
trying to
bag.
find
It's a never-ending bag of toys. She keep digging and digging and digging.
She like Mary. She got a bag like Mary Poppins. It never ends.
She do.
I could care less about you two right now. I really could.
What
We
was
love
that
you.
wrong?
You're our
Wrong
favorite
with?
toy lady.
Some Mary Poppins. I ain't got no Mary Poppins bag.
You do
It's a
because you are
never-ending bag. It never ends.
man. And even if it's not necessarily in the
I
physical
had
realm,
to
it doesn't
find
end.
one special toy, and it was in this bag, and I knew it was in this bag because here it
Never
is.
ending.
JewCee Toys R Us. Exactly.
Does this look familiar?
Oh, that's my other favorite toy.
I did this on purpose, y'all.
Y'all gotta understand. I'll
Why
use
you
that bad boy in a heartbeat.
Woo, this is my go-to right here. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
and mine
That
is on.
and my panty vibe.
This is the Chip and Dale. Okay, so this toy is no longer made, unfortunately, but we love it. So, and mine still works wonderfully. I don't know if you can hear it.
Walked in and walked right back out.
So, there you go. There you go. So, Chip and Dale. Toys have different, so right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but here are some buttons. And this was a really nice gripper. I have a small hand. So if your guy has a big hand or a small hand or your partner, this is a great toy because you can really get a hold of it really, really well. What's nice about it is the buttons are right here on the top. And it has different functions and speeds, and you can have a pretty nice time with this toy. And you can hold it straight up and down. Whoops. I dropped it. God. You can hold it on the clit like this or wherever the vibe is right now. I can't feel it because I just turned it off. It probably needs some batteries. This one, I know it has sat and it just.
We got grooves right here. He sit right where you want him to sit.
Mm-hmm.
He sit right there.
So this is there's a couple of indentations back here on the back of it. And gentlemen, you can really, really, really hold, you can hold this, you can even hold this up on her clit and you can insert at the same time. Okay. And because the buttons, because the buttons are right here and you're facing it this way, you can control a lot going on.
Settings? How many settings? Like
it's got like seven or eight.
I don't think she has a single toy that has under 5 settings.
Yeah, you've got more than 10 settings on this.
This one, I can't remember. Yeah, I haven't. This one I haven't used in a while.
You have more than 10.
So it still works. I love it. And it's really easy to clean because everything is so sealed in. So it's very easy to clean. And
that's what I love about it.
This is something that a couple can use or solo dolo. Okay. So
Every
that's
time.
the Chippendale. Unfortunately, I can tell you right now it is discontinued, but it came in black and white, and it was a great toy. It was great on the market for us. Um, the next thing I want to talk about is a little bit of anal play. So this is a butt plug, folks. And fellas, you guys are always wanting, to stick your dick up somebody's butt. And usually you're this size, okay? You're like this hard, and he or she is like this when you're getting started. It's not very big, and it's not gonna fit this big into something this big. So this is called the acidifier. And what's nice about this is it's a flexi. It looks like it's glass, but it's a flexi type of material, and it's small enough, and it has a stopper. So anytime that you're doing any kind of anal play, you definitely want to have a stopper. Okay, don't let anyone put something up in your anal cavity and you do not have a stopper, because you're going to make a trip to the emergency room, and you're gonna have some explaining to do, and that's just
I'm
how
not
that.
explaining shit to nobody in the ER.
Well, that you gonna be explain. You ain't got to, because they've seen it before. Okay, they gonna tell you you should have had a stopper. They gonna let you know you should have had a stopper.
I go to the ER, and them nurses be like, no, you didn't use your toy right.
Exactly. They gonna tell you what you messed up on. Okay, they gonna tell you. So it can be a square based one, like this is kind of a rectangular one. It can be round. It just needs to make sure that it's just not cut off right here at this part, and it's just straight, because what happens is the muscles in your anal area are strong enough to pull this all the way in. So you definitely want to make sure that, if this is your first time having a little bit of anal play with your partner, that you do it correctly. So a lot of people want to start out with something too big. This is great to start out with. That's very small. It's also wonderful that you can use this on your own if you're wanting to learn to get your sphincter muscle to relax. Okay, ladies, if you're getting ready to, like, you've thought about it, and you're like, I want to do this, I want to have anal play, so you want to get a very small butt plug to start with. Okay, something about this size, not very big. They do come in kits of 3 sizes. You can do that. This is an acidifier. This is how
Okay,
little it is. It's
you
very
said
little.
that name once before, right now, already, and honestly, that is like the best name ever.
Right, this is what it's called. It truly is called. It's truly called the acidifier. So that's
Best
what
name
it's
ever.
called. Okay.
Love it. Okay.
So you can start with something small like this. This is what I would tell you to do, ladies. Get your lube. Now, ladies, if you're doing this, or gentlemen, if you're doing this and you're doing this with your partner, the proper lube to use anally is not a water-based lube. Do not, for the first time out, use water-based.
What does that mean?
Yourself a silicone.
What does that mean?
Water-based means that the lube is basically based in, it's mostly water. It's mostly water. Water will absorb into the skin. It will absorb into the tissue. Okay. Anally, we do not secrete any type of lubricant back there. Vaginally, we do as women. Anally, we do not. Neither do men. So you want to use something that's going to help with the sliding, the slipperiness, making it easier for it to enter inside of you. And so you don't want to use a water base, because if you use a water base, you're going to have to reapply, and it can become very very uncomfortable, and you can do micro tears. Okay, micro tears, or some tears in in the skin and the muscle that you can't see. You can see it under a microscope, but these little fissures or these little tears can also get bacteria in them. Okay, and this can be some issues and problems. So you really want to make sure that you're not using creams that numb. So this is like anal ease, and I used to sell a lot of this. I don't sell it anymore because I'm more educated. I used to think that desensitizing was a good thing, but it is not, because if your body is having pain, it's trying to tell you something's going wrong. Okay, so if you have some people can still use this and be okay. That's fine. I'm not knocking anybody that wants to buy anal-ease. I sell it, but I try to not, I don't carry it as much as I used to anymore, because I heard about, learned a little bit more about the anatomy and more about the body. So the best thing to do is to go slow. Fellas, don't be in a hurry. You're going to mess up. You're going to mess up. And usually, if you're feeling pain, it's because the anal cavity curves. And then we're trying to stick something straight and it's hitting, and that's where the pain is coming at. So, fellas, you have to let her be able to take you in so that you can follow that curve. And then you'll be okay. You won't have that pain. Okay? So we can talk more about it if you want. You can hit me up and I can tell you more techniques.
We need to do a show on that. I feel like we do.
More
yes.
techniques on,
yes.
So these guys right here, let's shift a little bit. We're going to go vaginally. Aren't my babies pretty? Can you see them? I got a little rose in them.
Oh, I like that.
Them is pretty.
Thank you.
They are.
So these are Benoit balls. These are mediums. These are nice and heavy. And they help to improve the pelvic floor. So ladies, these are great for you to use to improve the pelvic floor. It's also great for you to help exercise your muscle, because it is a muscle. You want to exercise it, because if you exercise it, then you can grip the dick.
I don't want to grip the dick though.
I do. I love doing it.
Grip.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Grip
I'm
and
joking.
release. Grip.
Do you see the look on my face?
Grip.
I wasn't looking, but now I do.
Grip and release. Grip and release. Grip and release. Grip and release. Fellas, can you feel that? Grip and release. Grip and release. Grip and release. So, talented women learn to grip. Okay? Learn to grip. Get that black card, ladies. Get that black card. Okay? So, next, this is one of our newer ones. It's actually gorgeous. Oh, it feels so good.
I think I need him in my I might need him in my repertoire. He looks very nice.
So this is from Luxe. And if you can see, it has the we were talking about the rose earlier. So this is a suction right here that goes right on the clit. And then this is curved to hit what, ladies?
That G-spot.
G-spot, okay? So this is, once again, this is one that you would plug in. I can't even think of it. The cord goes back here. Whoop, back here. And the button to turn it on and off is way down here. Now, a lot of fellas are thinking, oh, this ain't gonna do me no good. No, look, fellas, you get her started with this. Okay, you get her started. Or you finish her with this. However you like to do it. Then you can just watch. And then go right on in too. So there's a lot of things that you can do with toys that are there to help you as well as help her. Enhance the romance. Enhance. You know what? Sometimes fellas might need a breather. Might need a little breather. use one of these. Okay, this is a
When you trying
Lux.
when you want to go to round two, but you're not necessarily ready to go in that moment,
Ready?
that right there is your best
Mm-hmm.
friend.
There you go. Now, this next toy is also a massager. This is a mini. This is a mini wand. There's lots of different types of wands out there. Hitachis are usually my favorite, but now my travel and go to it. Whoops, shit! I clicked wrong. Wait a minute.
Oh my god!
This is live, folks. This is live.
Purple Rain,
I
get
didn't mean to
her,
do that.
get her, Purple Rain, get it, get her.
Comes in different colors, a lot of different
I got
beautiful
mine in
colors.
pink.
I want the blue.
So this is really nice. It is nice for just a regular massage. I can tell you that too. It has a lot of power. It has 3 buttons right here. And what's nice about the wand is you can also use this on his scrotum.
Ooh.
Okay. You can hold it underneath right in that sweet spot area as well. So, fellas, toys are not just for women. Get out of your feelings and get into some toys because this is going to make you feel good. You can go up and down the shaft. I got to turn this thing off because it's just, ooh. And the show is over. Good night,
Y'all, hey, it was nice seeing y'all. No, okay.
Gotta go. But you can also do this on the shaft and on the head of the penis as well. You can also put this on your nipples. Okay. You can, yeah, nipples. Yeah. Erogenous zones. Okay. In between the arms, behind the legs. You can just make you can also start out with just a full body massage with this and then go from there. So this is a great little toy. It's very handy. It's easy to grip. I always try to find toys for me because I do have a small hand that are easy for me to grip and be able to hold on to and be able to have that control that you want to have. Also for my doms out there, this is also a great one to put on the clit and just hold it there and make her squirm. Okay.
Make me run, bitches.
Just can do that. Next is a vibrating cock ring, guys. This is absolutely fabulous. The ones that I sell now, this one is battery operated, but you can now I can now get these in rechargeables. No more batteries. Fabulous. And look at how far it stretches. A lot of people are always concerned about, will it stretch? Yeah, it's going to stretch. This is a good one. This is going to stretch up to about 3 circumference wise, up to about 3 inches. So this has the clitoral stimulator on the top of it for the ladies, if you can see that. So it's right there. And this one has, I know you can't see it. It is vibrating right now in my hand. It has different speeds and different functions. But what's nice about this is, ladies, you can put this on your hand and give him a nice massage, and then slowly but surely you can put your mouth on his penis, and then you can slide this right on down. Okay, you can be a little sneaky with it. You can turn it, if you turn it downward and this way, and his penis is this way, it's on his balls right here, so he can feel that as well. You can also, when you ride, if you get on top, or if he's hitting it from the back, or if you're in missionary position, you're going to feel the vibe as well. Okay, so everybody gonna feel it, and it does feel very, very good. And once again, look how far it stretches. So the battery operated ones, you can get the watch batteries. That's all it takes. So you can replace those whenever they run dead.
So I'm gonna say this. So
and then you punch
show that
it.
hole again. Show that hole. Show what no, not with your hand in it, just as it is. So men, we know that we have different ends of the spectrum. So what she's showing you with that hole are smaller men, which I do know a lot of women prefer, and our bigger gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
It will fit all of you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's going to fit anywhere from an inch circumference all the way up to 2.5. Pretty good. It doesn't get too snug, because once again, when you're trying to use a C-ring, you want to make sure that it's comfortable for him, because you don't want to act like it's choking a chicken as he gets engorged. Once again, you'll be making a trip to the emergency room because you're going to have to cut it off. Okay? If it gets to that point, I always keep ice. Keep ice on your nightstand or in a little dish next to you, so that you can put some ice on it and help to take it down, so you may not have to go to the emergency room. But be very careful when you want to get, especially if you're using C-rings, you want to get C-rings that are quick releases, or things that you can get them out of quickly if it begins to get too tight. So, be very conscious and be very cognizant of that. And also, fellas, stop just measuring your dick by the remote control. Go ahead and do the circumference. We need to know that.
We want to know what your girth is.
How long it is,
Some
we
of
don't
us
care.
do care about your girth.
We need to know your girth. That's what we need to know. We need to know that circumference part. That's very, very important. And you should know it too, because if there's so many, oh my gosh, there's so many different types of C-rings out there. There are C-rings that are made for couples. So this is one, but there's other types that are out there that you can utilize if you're able to comfortably get engorged and continue to wear it. So it's very important that you know your circumference as well. Okay. Then there's also male controlling lubricant, or male, people that get into this one's that got the hemp in it. I wonder who this belongs to in my household. But if it's got hemp in it, we all know. So we all know. She's asleep. That's pitiful. Purple Rain.
My baby. Oh my goodness. She tuckered out. It's okay. Let's keep going. It's okay.
We're still going. So this has hemp in it. So this is like it's kind of a desensitizing spray for men to help prolong you. I do sell different types of this, different kinds. Now, the only thing that I have found with using desensitizing is that if you put it on and you go too soon, it's going to desensitize her too.
Ooh. Say that again.
And it's going to be a long. And it's gonna be a long night.
Ooh, that ain't good, yo. Like,
it's gonna be a long night.
I don't know.
So when you put it on, wait a little bit and see. Make sure it gets absorbed into you more than her, because
you defeating the whole purpose with that one right there.
Yeah, we're gonna be there all night.
Unless that is your goal. If that is your goal,
unless that is your goal, you should reach it. You should reach it. Rock hard. Yeah. You're gonna be going for a minute. You're gonna be like her. You're gonna be asleep like in the morning early. So do you have any questions or anything that you'd like to know more about Siren? Oh, there's one other. Of course, we have to talk about
my favorite. We have to, yeah.
We can't go without a silver bullet. I don't think. Yes. Oh, I do have. Oh, shit. Oops.
And it works too. Send it to me, please. Ooh, and iridescent too. Hey.
I hear it. This is our silver bullet. This is the go-to. This one has been around. This toy has been around since like the beginning of me even selling toys, way before I started. So it's just a vibe. It's not waterproof. As you can see, it has a cord. There are some silver bullets that are waterproof and they have a cord, but this is not one of them. Okay. So you cannot take
That's
this to the
that's
tub. You
old
cannot
faithful right
take it
there.
to the shower.
That's old faithful.
This is old faithful. This is something that if you if you out of anything else, make sure you always keep a silver bullet.
Man,
Okay. This is the power pack on the side. It just takes a couple of batteries and your controls are right here. Now, what's great about this toy is, once again, for the ladies, okay, you can use this vaginally on the clit, on your nipples. You can do those kinds of things. What's cool about this for the men, I can put this on your scrotum.
okay, so this is the part I think
I can
I
go
want
up
to say
in.
this. I don't think men
Mhm.
really understand what toys can help you do. Not meaning that you can't do it. It just means that it assists you. Think of it in a basketball sense if you need to. The assist,
Mhm.
that is what it does,
Mhm.
and you get something out of it too. I think they think of it in the realm of, well, she only gets something out. No, honey, do you understand that if she's vibrating,
Mhm.
you're vibrating?
And the other part of it is that a lot of men are visual. They're very visual. So you like to see your woman enjoy herself or squirm or wiggle, and it doesn't necessarily have to be by penetration by you per se, but it could be you still penetrating her with something, another object, another toy. And it's still going to be for her, that connection. It's still going to be there. It's not trying to replace you. I can guarantee you, because I've been doing this so long, that a toy is not going to replace a man or a woman. It just is not. Even with all the robotics that are out there now, the lifelike dolls that you can get made into whatever it is you want them to look like, they're and spend 8,000, 10,000, $20,000 on a
It's never
doll.
gonna be
It's not.
ever.
It's never going to be a person. Even with all of the technology that they're coming out with, where they can actually talk and that kind of thing, it's still not going to be the same as a real live honest to goodness person. But for those people that maybe are introverts, or those people that travel a lot, or whatever the case may be, um, you'll be able to have something that you can utilize as well as in the form of some of these dolls. But for us folks that enjoy the interaction with our partner, I mean, there's just something about my partner being open to let's try toys, because I myself have access to over 200,000 different types of toys, novelties, and lingerie. So being able to share this with my partner, and my partner being open to trying, like he's a little too open to trying new stuff, because he if the box shows up, he want to go in and get the most expensive thing. I'm like, dude, put that back. You messing with the budget. Go. Mm-mm. Your limit is a $10
Can
toy. Find a
can I
$10
say something to this? You are right. It can
toy.
be, but it's not meant to replace. It's meant to get the sensation that you need. It's not about anybody else. It's about you when it comes to that one. Because if someone outside of that reads that, they can take that as, well, what am I not enough? It's not about you.
Mhm.
It's not about that other person. In that moment, what you're saying, it's about you. And yes, it can actually be better than another person, because it's not about that other person. It's about you completely. So that's what I want to say about that. So yeah, I like what you just said, Ms. Brashaw. Yes.
And the thing of it is that if you're having me time or some solo time, um, maybe your person is traveling. Now there are toys that you can actually get, and they have apps. So you download the app, and you and your partner can FaceTime, or you can Zoom, and you all can
Control the damn
control
panty
the app,
vibrator from
and the app
halfway
can
across the
have
country.
you and your partner can have a good time together, um, one on one side of the country,
I
one on the
listen to
other.
controlling a candy vibrator
Also,
from halfway across the country.
But hold on, but time out. With what you just said in regards to those toys, I actually do have one that is
mm-hmm,
Bluetooth. It's
mm-hmm,
supposed to be able to be used no matter where we are in the world. And
mm-hmm.
if I'm honest with
You have
you,
a blush.
um, this is the first time I bought a toy without Miss JewCee.
You got a blush. I know what you have. I have those. I sell those. It's a
No,
whole
this I
line.
don't. I think this might be a knockoff because
Oh,
it doesn't work the way I
it's
would
not
like
working.
it to work. Like I can use.
If you see,
I'm gonna have to.
send me
We
the.
like I said, this is the
We'll
juicy
talk.
shopping network right here for me, which is why I'm saying this. Be careful where you get your toys too, because you think you're
Yeah.
getting something that you're not. So when you get from Juicy, I can specifically say because like I got like five different toys. Actually, one, two, three, four, five, six different toys that I've gotten from Juicy, and this is the only one that I did not get from Juicy, and I am not pleased. I got it
So,
on a specific site that people like to go on. Starts with a T and with a ends with a U.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yeah.
Bluetooth toys. So I have this Bluetooth toy that I have a friend that sells bedroom candy, and I got it from her, supporting her. 99.9% of my toys come from Juicy's boutique, but I did buy this Bluetooth toy from Bedroom Candy. It vibrates to the beat of the music. So you turn the music
Hmm.
on and it pulses with the beat of the music.
We have those too. I have those too. Don't worry.
Baby.
So I have a Lush, and you can also with the Lush line that we have. There's a whole society. There's a whole secret society, we'll say, that you can get involved with and share your toy with others and get paid to have a little fun. Woo! Mm.
That sounds like something that Siren would do. I ain't got time to play with nobody all day.
I want it when
Well,
I
it ain't
want
all
it.
day.
I
You
just
set up
want it when
a
I
time.
want it. That's all that is.
Yeah, you right. You set up a time, and you guys can set up a time. You can talk to each other back and forth, and you can set up a time when you want to play, and it remembers your music. It remembers it. It's when you download the app, it's very thorough. It's crazy. It's very crazy because I had one. It keeps all of the music that you like. You can play your own playlist, and it'll remember it. And you can, you can, and Lush has a whole line of toys. It has wands.
I'm getting
It has
I'm getting all
wands.
the
It has
senses. I'm getting all the senses being able to put into play.
Yeah, it has the cock rings. It has all kinds of it has a vibrating lipstick.
That's
It
my
has all
favorite
kinds of
right
stuff.
there.
So
Right there. I love the vibrating
that
lipstick.
you
Oh, I love it. I
so
need,
Lush is it's a good
I need a
brand.
new one, just so you know.
It's a good
So
brand.
yeah, I got like five on your list already that I need from you, just so you know.
I'll see
So
you on
so
Saturday.
that's
So
really is anybody have any questions in the group chat? Because we've got quite a few people that I haven't answered for you guys, because I wanted to make sure that I talked a little bit about lubricants. I talked a little bit about cleaning the toys, and then of course talked about playing with the toys. And fellas, please, whatever you do, Jesus Christ, please stop thinking that toys are just for women. Just
They are
stop.
not. Trust me. You
Stop.
will
Because
enjoy.
they're
You
not.
will enjoy. You will enjoy as well. And yes, there
And
are toys for you all as well. Do you
everybody,
have the like I know they call them the Gawk Gawk 3000 or whatever, like in that realm for the
oh yeah,
gentleman.
yes, I do.
So
Yeah,
you
I
got it
have that.
all.
I
You
have
got
that,
it
and
time
I
all.
have
out.
whatever it is.
Did you
Yeah,
call it a Gok Gok 3000?
that's what they call it.
That's the
That's what they call
name.
it.
It's not the actual name, but that's what I know it as because I've seen people talk about it, and I see like
Yeah,
I even see other people that have toy stores and stuff like that, and they talk about it, but they don't call it the Gog Gog 3000. But that's what I've seen it like when we
I like
like make memes
flashlights.
about it. It just looks like
same
it looks
difference.
like you got like a whole bunch of aloe in something, and it's just giving a whole aloe massage to the pink. Like to me, I think I'm like, man, men must love that shit, and I'm for it. I'm here for it, all of it. All toys are used.
He says, all my toys are using them or I have them get one. Very
Ooh,
good.
get it, girl, get
Very,
it, Nikki.
and it's important that men, please, so please stop being intimidated because women, we like, I feel, and I'm not speaking for all women, but I'm gonna speak for the women that I kind of identify with, and that is we still like for you to play with us with the toys and take us to levels that we can't take ourselves
Just the way
because
she said
you're
it.
watching us.
Shit, go get
You're
go
there. You're
get
watching
me.
us. Making us you're making us feel a certain way. You're controlling that moment. So stop thinking that a toy is going to replace you because it's
It
not.
could never.
And stop telling your women not, you got me. She don't need. I'm like, I've had more men walk past my table and give me that line. And I just tell them real quick, especially nowadays, I'm 60. So it just comes out my mouth. It don't stop. It just, it's out there. I let them know I'm not looking at my table. She is. So,
Okay.
baby, you may not be all that in a bag of chips. Okay. You might want to pay attention to what your woman looking at. Mm. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I know what
Bingo.
the hell's on my table. I brought it. I know what's on my table. Okay.
Shots
Don't
fired.
don't
Shots
get it.
fucking fired.
Don't get right. Don't get it twisted, fellas. It's not about trying to be. Don't be mean to me and my business and think that I'm not gonna give it back to you because those days are long gone. You're gonna get it back. Don't. You're gonna get it back in
You have
spades.
just met Mistress
I'm not the one
Juicy.
looking at the
You
table.
have just met Mistress
I
Juicy.
just want y'all to right. I just want y'all to understand I'm not looking at my table. I brought the shit. I bought it, paid for it. I know what's on my table. I she look, okay. She's tugging on you. She's telling you to stop. She's telling you to let's look at this together. But you missing that.
You know what?
And so
We need to have
while
you a
you're
sign. We need to
thinking
get you a sign that says, "Help me help you."
if she's looking at the table, fellas, this is just a big I'm gonna just spill the beans. If she's looking at the table, you are missing something in your sex life with her. So you might want to look with her. It might not be, and let me tell you something. I don't sell just this. I sell games, I sell BDSM toys, as Miss Siren was showing you, I have handcuffs, I have masks, I have restraints, I have position aids. So she might not just be looking at that, she might be looking at something else that's on the table that has caught her eye, whether it's a collar or it's a whip or it's something that she wants to try with you. That's what you need to
She done pulled out
understand.
the whole store on the goddamn computer screen.
I sure did. I got it
They
all.
sure did. So it doesn't have to just be a vibrator. It could be something else on my table. There's games, there's paddles, there's there's a little bit of everything. Okay, so make sure before you get to talking, you get to asking your woman that's the one that's looking what she's looking at and what can we get to enhance what we already have. Okay, it's just that simple.
I need a new one, JewCee.
Me too. She don't charge right.
I knew what a
She
Bro,
need a
rose.
replacement now. I'm sorry. I wore her out. She need a replacement now.
I need the new one with the Beauty and the Beast charger.
I want this. I want the suction and the see. We over here making requests and shit. So get your shit from this Juicy. Like, come on.
I need. Well, she coming in town next week. I'm buying
You gotta
one.
mail me on
I
my
need.
shit. You
I
gotta
need
send
you
it.
to
I'm on the other
bring.
side of the
I need you to
country.
bring the one with the Beauty and the Beast charger.
Could y'all behave?
No,
Thank you
I
very
need
much.
a new girl. I need the Beauty and the Beast charger one.
Man, come on now. But yeah, JewCee. Do we got a beg anymore?
I'm not thinking about Siren. You'll be here. I'm coming
I am
to
worried about
purchase.
Siren because Siren needs her shit over here on the West Coast in LA, and I don't want to buy.
But you can go on
No,
Siren.
I want to be able to purchase. I
Siren.
want to buy black owned.
No. You can go on her website. She can ship that shit to you. She coming in town. I need her to bring it with her.
Okay, but I want what I want. So we both saying the same thing. Okay, JewCee, handle it.
Putting my
Handle it,
toys
JewCee.
I
Let's
love
go.
you.
Let's go, JewCee. Come on now.
I'm going to take my little red rubber ball.
I need my crack, JewCee.
I'm taking my little red rubber ball and I'm the fuck out of here, y'all.
I need my crack, JewCee.
I need another one. I need another one.
See how they get y'all? Look. JewCee Boutique is the name of the business. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram as Ms. JewCee, MZJEWCEE. And JewCee Boutique is spelled JEWCEEBOUTIQUE. I have been in the business for 35 years. And one other thing I will throw out there, just so y'all know, all motors are not made alike. So some of the toys that y'all get and you feel that it's a great price, you get what you pay for.
Get what you pay for. Don't do it.
You get what you pay for.
Don't do it.
You get what you pay for. If you don't know how to read schematics, which I had to teach myself how to do, if I'm ordering from China, if I'm getting a piece from China, I make sure that they give me the schematic for the piece so that I know what the power is for the toy. So understand, just because you paid $10.99, you're going to get a $10.99 toy.
Dead ass.
You're going to get a $10.99 toy. If a toy is... if you pay,
I'm mad. No, like I'm mad because I like it's like I knew better. I knew I should have got it from JewCee, but me like, oh, it's the thing that starts with a T, ends with a moo. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Who the fuck is ordering toys? You know what? You need to be shot for
You're
that.
absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yes. Put me in jail. Come on, let's
and come on. Look. I don't mind saying their name. Temu, don't get shit. Don't get toys from Temu, and be very, very careful and leery if you're getting toys from Amazon.
Please and thank you. Please and thank you.
Only thing I've ever gotten worth getting from Amazon is my my dongs, my non-vibrating dongs.
Okay. You have to be very careful because Amazon doesn't really actually control what you're going to get. So and your shipping is going to be possibly forever.
I didn't.
So
be very careful. I only got one. Only one. And I got it because it was it was only $10.
She got the
I learned my lesson.
What I just said about the $10.99
I learned my lesson.
Yeah, $10.99 motor. And so, like I said, folks, the one thing that I've been doing all of these years is researching the motors in the toys. So if my toys are a little more expensive, they might just be every now and then, we get a dud. It maybe was in a bad batch, whatever the case may be. But because I have been in this business so long, I am able to exchange that toy out and get you another toy. And it's not going to cost you to get another toy if my toy does not work. If you get it back to me within a reasonable amount of time. Now, if you've used a toy over and over and over and over and over and over again, no, that's not because I don't know how you used it. I don't know what you've done. So a lot of times, if you are if you're not knowledgeable and or the person that's selling you the toy is not knowledgeable about the motors, what the toy can do. Just be careful, because there's a lot of people out here selling toys that they get in bulk. I do get some things in China from bulk, but I also have the schematic, so I know what I'm getting. And I only order like 15 or 20 at a time in a batch. I don't order 50 or 100, because you tend to get a bad batch that way. I order smaller batches on purpose. Something else I learned. It's a method to my madness. So, once again, I hope everybody learned a little something from this. I hope you had some fun with it as well. I hope you support JewCee Boutique. I do the home shopping parties. I will travel to you. We will have a lot of fun at the party. It is a cash and carry night. It's not like we're going to order anything for you. Whatever is there, and you get to take it with you. I bring 2 6-foot tables and 1 4-foot table, depending on the space that I'm in. And I try to bring as many toys as humanly possible. I also can set up for erotic events as well as church events. It doesn't matter. I know that if I have to, I won't be bringing out dildos and big things that look like dicks. I won't be doing that. But I can bring out massagers and oils and lotions and things along those lines. I can be discreet. We have a secret suitcase or a secret, we've got things that we can make it work. So I hope everybody learned a little something today from this. I hope you got a little information out of it, had a few laughs with us as well. Nikki said, "Oh." So, once again, I've been in this business for 35 years. I want to stay in the business. I do love it because it also goes along with my major, which is I'm a health education major. So a lot of folks forget that about me and don't know that I'm semi sort of educated. So I have a little bit of knowledge.
No semi.
No semi.
Knowledge. You have the knowledge.
I have a lot of knowledge when it comes to
Absolutely.
talking about sex. I'm also finishing up my sexuality course as soon as I can get my freaking printer to work. And I am in the middle of writing a couple of books. Mr. Robert Gibson is very excited about one that he'll be getting pieces of. I don't like him anymore because he has brought this to fruition. So he's in trouble. And that
don't be putting my friend in trouble.
He already knows. We've already chatted. He's in trouble. So he says, don't use concrete.
Yeah, we know. Quartz, marble, and fruit, vegetables.
Get y'all's friend. Why he being an asshole tonight?
Because he can. We know who he is. We accept and love it no matter what. Hey,
I do. I'm just saying.
Go to the corner for now. Let's go because we got to end this.
So I hope you guys learned something. I hope you had fun. We will be back next Monday night, and it looks like Miss Purple Rain will be in charge of the topic. I can only town. I will be in Indianapolis at the male review that is going down in Indy. Make sure you check us out there on North Post Road on Saturday night. Get your tickets. If you're on my page, I already have the flyers up for you guys. So make sure you come out and support. We will be celebrating Miss Purple Rain's birthday, along with some other special guests that are going to be there. And in addition, I got to give a shout out to most definitely the guys that'll be performing, because 3 of them are coming from Cleveland and 1 from Chicago. Aries will be in the house.
Hey, Aries.
I can't wait. Aries. He's going to be in the house, as well as Sensation from Cleveland and Cherokee from Cleveland, and Rodeo will be in the house for this event.
Oh, my husband.
So we're going to have a really, really good time.
I love me some Rodeo.
And he's going to probably be butt naked. But I didn't say that.
He sure will.
I'm just joshing. So make sure you check out the show. Alicia, let me grab real quick. Siren, you go ahead and tell everybody what you're doing this week, and I'm gonna grab this flyer so I can tell the
Well,
address.
this week, like I said, I am celebrating the birthday of my late brother Les tomorrow. Happy birthday, happy heavenly birthday. I love you and I feel you all around me all the time. As well as happy birthday, early birthday to you, my sister. I love you. Enjoy all the debauchery that I know you're going to get into, the hedonism. And I am so enjoying your joy in all of it. So please go ahead and live it all for me too.
Thank you.
And Miss Cameron.
So we're 5 days until Purple Rain turns 40 now. I will be 40 on the 29th. I am getting into all debauchery all week long. I have even bought a tiara to wear at work. You know how much money I made in tips today just because it's my birthday week? I'm just saying.
Yes.
I'm here for it all. It's several people on here that I met at Eyes Wide Shut. So I wanted to tell everybody on here tonight, thank you for tuning in. My new friends from the East Coast, especially Papa Joe, because he hopped on here first and he's my friend in Delaware, even though he's a Ravens fan.
Boo.
But I appreciate you guys hopping on.
Yes, welcome,
Nikki,
welcome. We'll see
Papa
y'all
Joe.
next year.
I saw Master Ra on here. I saw everybody. I appreciate y'all's love and support. So because I just posted it in a few of my new chats and asked them to come on over and check out the show. So I want to say thank you to them. But yeah, no, the debauchery is going from now until November 4th.
Yes, I'm here for all of it.
And I love you, JewCee, but I'm going to be at that Colts game on Sunday while we play the New Orleans Saints, because we got to get redemption for this weak-ass Cleveland Browns loss that we just had.
Mm. You can call it weak if you want. That's okay.
Y'all only won by a point. Y'all cheated. God damn it. Y'all cheated.
How did we cheat? What?
The referee cheated for y'all. What? It was some weak ass plays called.
Really?
I'm standing on my soapbox on that. But I'm gonna let you have your little win, your little petty little win. It's okay. But
did you see Miles Garrett jump over both of y'all's?
I did.
And block the punt. Did y'all see that part? Did you see the interceptions? Did you see the sacks? Did you see the sacks? There was a lot of them. I know there was a lot.
That's because we ain't got no O-line.
Did you see all them sacks? Did you see that? Did you
okay.
see the kicker? Anywho. Did you see the kicker hit a 58-yard field goal? Did you see that?
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
It is October 23rd, the first day of Scorpio season. And this Scorpio is partying all season long. Oh. So I will see JewCee on Saturday. And I need my rose with my charger. Thank you. No. It doesn't have that charger. It sits on a charger. It looks like the rose from Beauty and the Beast. It has a Beauty and the Beast charger.
Oh, I want that one. I want that one.
I'm just saying. It's my birthday. You ain't got to give it to me for free, but I need it.
Christmas.
Okay?
We support Black owned. We support JewCee.
I took a photo shoot yesterday, and pictures will be out by Sunday, y'all.
I can't wait. I'm excited.
Purple Rain is a whole new beast right now, and I have to say thank you again to Eyes Wide Shut family, because they are the reason why I am coming into this new sadistic little Barbie. Okay, so
I'm
loving the growth. I'm loving it.
This is the longest good night ever. Are you done?
Because it's my birthday one. I'm going to be 40 next time y'all see me.
Yes,
God damn it.
Is.
Are you done?
I'm saying goodbye to my 39. I have been on this show with y'all for almost 2 years now. So, bye-bye to my 30s. Hello to my beautiful 40s.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
I love you. Thank you, JewCee, for giving me my time.
Lord have
Yes.
mercy.
While she comes back to life.
Woo! Wouldn't she sleep a bit?
No, I just was sitting here listening.
Okay. So about the show, look, if you guys are in Indianapolis, in the area, come on, join the crazy crew. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be at this event. We are going to enjoy it, and it is Ladies' Night Halloween edition. Doors open at 8 p.m. Show starts at 9. It's a cash bar. General admission tickets are $30. VIP tickets are $40. VIP tables are available. We already got a table, so we may have to get another one. Tickets you can get on Zelle. You can reach out to Alicia at area code 317-993-1119. That's Alicia at area code 317-993-1119. Just to let you know who's on the ticket. Once again, we got Cherokee from Cleveland. We got Rodeo from Cleveland. We got Sensation from Cleveland, and we got Aries from Chicago.
Aries.
And your host and special performance by Ms. Roxy on the pole.
Roxy, that beautiful chocolate drop. Oh, I love it.
Yes.
I love her sexy.
You're so sexy.
Music by DJ Watts. This is October 28th, 2023. And the address is 1040 North Post Road, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46219. Make sure you are in the house. Miss JewCee will be there selling her adult toys, novelties, and lingerie. Miss Siren will be there we will be getting her drunk. We promise to do that and do it well. Fuck the cult. You're going to be fucked up, bitch. I can't wait. Oh, yeah. I got some shit.
Let's go.
I got some shit planned. Yeah, you going to wish you was 29 and then we're going to find out.
As long as it includes Rodeo or Aries, we're okay.
Does everybody remember what happened to me on my 60th? Because I don't.
Yep. Yeah, I do.
Okay, good. That's basically what's going to happen to you. You're not going to remember what happened to you on your 40th, but I will know.
I don't want to.
Okay. Yeah, and the never-ending cup shall begin.
So she's going into her 40, and the next one for me is 45. So we plan to have a fucking ball.
We're coming to LA.
Let's go. No, we're going somewhere else, actually.
Okay.
We're going somewhere else, yeah.
Destination.
Absolutely.
So we've had fun, y'all. Thank y'all for the happy birthday wishes to my little sis. So
yes, our babe, I love you.
We love you, girl, and we know
happy
that
birthday.
You're gonna move gracefully into your next decade.
Era, yes, your next era. Get it, goddess. Get it, goddess.
So
y'all know what else my birthday is? It's the 10-year anniversary of my divorce.
Ooh.
I have been single for 10 years.
Oh my goodness. And a brown sugar. What are we celebrating? My divorce. Okay. 10 years. Okay.
I ain't gonna tell y'all about my divorce party. But anyway, just know that some pizza guy is very happy. Domino's delivers.
And then y'all wonder where I get it from.
Domino's delivers.
She the big sister. You know what? For those that are on here that's always asking me how I ended up in the lifestyle.
Why everybody point at me?
Because it's the truth.
Oh. Whatever. So
19 years later.
Mine is 7.
19 years later.
7 years.
Y'all are loving it too, so don't get don't.
I came in as her model, y'all.
Me
I came
too.
in as
Me
her model.
That's
too.
how I get y'all. I start y'all with modeling.
I came in to model some lingerie. That was all I came to do. Now look,
Hey.
7 years later. 7 years later.
I'm so corrupt.
You are.
No, I am not.
And we love it.
I just bring out
And
your.
we love
bring out your feminine energy that you already had, and y'all was so busy repressing that shit. I just let.
I was a baby. I didn't know nothing about no damn feminine energy.
I was suppressing. Definitely.
I see you.
I was suppressing.
Lorenzo got me at 21.
I can admit it.
Lorenzo said
she got me at 21. I was a baby.
Did y'all see Lorenzo said
I'll see you in the corner. I'm just, that's the truth.
We gotta get off of here. I got things to do in the morning. I ain't studying y'all.
We gotta go.
All right, y'all. Make sure you
happy birthday, my love.
Make sure you tune in next Monday night for more JewCee Tales debauchery. We'll be back.
That's a great word.
10:30 for our friends in Barbados, 9:30 for our folks on the East Coast, 8:30 Central Standard, and 6:30 for our folks out on the West Coast. We hope you had a good time tonight. We know we did. Okay. Make sure you tune in next week. Miss Siren will be our lead. I'm sorry. Miss Purple Rain will be our lead next. I'm sorry. My bad. Miss Purple Rain will be our lead next Monday night before I lose my whole sleep.
And my hair will be back to normal.
And
no more Jasmine no more Purple Rain point 2.0.
Make sure you tune in and join us. Remember, for my crazy counterparts tonight, enjoy, enlighten, and embrace. Good night. Bye-bye.